Hello. So, I'm doing a challenge, whatever, that was popular a couple of years ago, but yeah, it was originally done by Box and Paperback, but then I saw Books on Lala and Emma from Doing It By Myself do it, so I figured it was a good idea. And plus, I'm on my own today, and I really don't want to have to make too many decisions because I'm not the best at, especially since we don't have any food, I don't really want to make decisions. So, books, I'm going to decide what I eat for today because I can't be bothered to make decisions, and whatever the book says, I will eat. And I'll probably flip to a couple of pages if I only get one, if I only get a drink from one book, I will get something to eat from another book if I can. But I will stop it at about 3 books per meal, just so that then I'm not too overboard. Yep, so anytime there's a meal, I will come to my bookshelves, which you can't see on this camera, and I will let them choose what I eat. We will skip back to breakfast because I already filmed that earlier. Peace. Hi. So, I'm actually filming my breakfast clip early because I know I have to go to a grocery shop and I need to make sure that if I need to buy something, or I know I need to buy something, I need to make sure that I have it on my shopping list after work tomorrow because I have a pretty full day. So for options, I have 2 books because I know in one of the Better Jacksons, I think it's this one, they have smoothies, so that could be a way to go. And in Golden Gold, they normally have pancakes a lot, so let's see what happens. Start with Percy. The next morning after breakfast. Okay. Let's go again. Let's go to the beginning. Nope, there's no food on here. Let's go back. Nope. So this one more time. Nope. Okay, either I went into the wrong book or I'm just not flipping far enough. No. No. Alright. Scratch that. You probably had the wrong book. Let's go with this one. So get to the pancakes. Nope, there's still no food on here. It's got lobsters, but I don't know if that counts as food. So it's not in that context. Let's look again. Okay, I'm going to flip one more time. Now I'm changing books.
Okay, there is a lot of desserts I'm finding on here. Okay, one more time. Nope, nothing in here. There's nothing in there that's helpful. Okay, I've got a different Percy Jackson book. Let's see if there's food in here. Eggs. Okay, eggs for breakfast. Yeah, so very food has eggs, so I'm counting that as breakfast. So there's something to drink in it. Pepsi. Okay. So breakfast will be Coke and Pepsi. Alright, I'll take that. Sorry, my breakfast will be eggs and Pepsi. I have to buy Pepsi, I have eggs. Okay, so that's breakfast sorted. See you guys later. Okay, and as you can see, I have my eggs, which I've made into I went with an egg sandwich, so then I at least get some carbs this morning. And I have my Pepsi Max, which I don't normally drink, but I think I do prefer Pepsi over Coke at least, so it's not the best drink for breakfast. Normally I'd have like some juice or something, but Pepsi it is. Yep. Yep, so this is my breakfast that Percy Jackson told me to eat. I don't know if I should film myself eating this whole thing. So I think I'll just no, you know what? I'll just time lapse it. I don't know if look in this bit. I don't know if it's fine in this bit. And that's my breakfast done. At least I got a decent breakfast out of this. And this has no sugar, but it does have caffeine, which is good because I don't drink coffee. So, at least this will keep me awake. And I'm probably just going to drink this on and off start in the morning, especially since I got a few errands to do today. So this would be my company in the car. Alright, I'll check back in when it's lunchtime. Peace. Okay, so I'm filming lunch clip a little bit early because I'm gonna go meet up with my friend and we're gonna go out for lunch. So I'm gonna use a book to tell me what to order when we get there. I have my 3 books that I'm gonna flip through. Let's start with. Actually, I will have that book. But let's start with Perks because he mentions diners a lot in here, so I'm gonna see if they have anything that can count. There's probably not that much of a chance, but I'm gonna give it like 3 redo flips. If not, I'll change to one of my other books. Okay. He mentions dinner, but not what they got. But not what they ate. So I'm gonna flip again, see what happens. Nope, I just ended up on a poem. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time, otherwise I'll flip. Ready? Nope. Alright, it's good. I'm going to do it one more time in this book. If not, I'll change books. It says chip here, but I don't know if that counts because it's not in the context of food. But chips is still food. Again, they mentioned dinner, but not what they're eating for dinner. No, I'm going to take chip to mean chips. I'll see if I can find anything else. If not, I'll just take that as chips. Okay, now I will go to the Hate You Give. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is a more contemporary book, so I'm sure they'd have food in here. This mentions liquor, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's go again. The end. Salad. Alright, that's food. Salad. I'll order a salad. See if there's anything to drink mentioned in here. Yeah, so salad. Which I can't find now, but I know that I saw it. Oh, there it is. Salad. It's healthy that way. If I want healthy, I'll eat a salad. So, that counts. gonna do one more flip to see if I can find something to drink. I got my lunch at least. Okay. Milk. Okay. It says I cancel one of the milks and put the carton into a bag. So I'm going to count that as milk. So as long as I get something with milk, it counts. Okay, cool. So salad and milk is my lunch. I probably won't check in for lunch, like while I'm eating lunch, because I'll be out with my phone. But I'll check in with you later. Peace. Okay, and now it's time for me to get ready for dinner. I did have lunch. Should have inserted a picture of it. It's just I was out with people and I didn't really want to film that situation because I wasn't eating it by myself. Anyway, dinner time. So I picked a couple of books. They're contemporary-ish, so we'll see what happens. Start with You Should See Me in a Crown, because I feel like this would probably have something. Okay, let's flip it, see what I get. It says Chuck E. Cheese, but I'm not American, so we don't have Chuck E. Cheese here. So I don't know if I can count that. Alright, let's keep reading. No, there's nothing else here, so let's flip again. See what I get. Flip to the exact same page. Let's go again. Nope, there's still no food in here. Okay. I'm gonna do this one more time if no one's swapping books. Okay. Nope, there is absolutely no food on any of the pages I flipped to. Right. Let's go with Nancy Drew, because I think she works in a diner, but let's give this a flip, see what I find. Teacup. Okay, tea. I can have tea. Okay. Okay, tea I can do. But let's see if I can find some food. Nope, there's no food on that page. Let's move on. There's no food on here. So far I've got tea for dinner. Okay, what else would have food? Ooh. Got it. The Hobbit. This would probably have something in it. I mean, it starts at a dinner in his cottage. Okay, let's see what we get. go again. Let's start. Okay, I ended up on the first page. There's no food on here. Oh, let's go again. Bacon and eggs. Okay. There's bacon and eggs on here. Okay. So bacon and eggs and tea. I'm gonna do one more because just to ensure I'm properly covered, because I'm pretty sure bacon and eggs won't fill me up. Let's go with this one. Okay. I haven't actually read this book yet, so I hope there's no spoilers. Alright, let's see what we get. I got coffee and baked goods. I hate coffee, I'm not drinking that. But baked goods is okay. Okay. Let's give it one more flip. It's telling me to get food, but stop mentioning the food. Okay, just one more time. Somewhere near the beginning. It says water. Pizza. Okay, it says pizza here. Alright, I'll take that. Since I'm going to be up later, probably have to. I will eat both of them at some point tonight, but I'll probably do the pizza for dinner and the bacon and eggs and tea a bit as like a final meal of the day. So I'll check in once I've sorted out the pizza, and probably later when I have like the tea, baked goods, and bacon and eggs. All right. Catch you when the pizza gets here. Peace. Okay, and I am back with my dinner. I've cooked myself pizza. I decided to make mini pizzas because I'm home alone and I didn't want to have a giant pizza. And I did get my tea, but because it's like 30 degrees Celsius here, I got iced tea because it is very hot and I didn't want to have a full tea. And I did buy the baked goods. The baked goods, which I will eat a bit later. Okay. Our oven cooks seems really hot, so I'm pretty sure these are burnt a bit. Oh no, they're good. They're just crispy. Oh. That is actually really good. I forgot I haven't had tea. I haven't had iced tea. I've only had iced tea once. That was pretty good then too. So yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh, hot. Hot. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat my dinner and I will I don't know if I'm meant to actually film me eating, but I'll film myself eating half of this and then I will cut the camera. This is actually really good. Okay, I will cut and watch TV while I eat my dinner, and I will check in with you guys a bit later. Peace. Okay, so my pizza was good. The Hobbit told me I needed to have bacon and eggs. Normally I probably would have just, if this was earlier in the day, I probably would have just gone and bought one from a cafe, but alas I couldn't find any. So when I went to the grocery store, I found cheese and bacon rolls, or these little cheese and bacon roll things. So I'm gonna count these because it's like 6:30 at night, and not much was open, so I don't really want to have to make eggs. I could make eggs put on this, but I don't really want to. So I'm counting. This is the only cheat I'm doing. I've done the rest of it, so I'm counting this one as a cheat. No, let's try it. This is good as I remember. These are as good as I remember them being. Yeah, it's just good as I remember them being. So yeah, this was a pretty decent dinner. Pizza and bacon and egg roll. Bacon roll. Sort of. Anyway. I will catch you guys in a bit when I try that dessert that I bought but probably not straight away. Alright, so yeah. Okay, hi. So it's about an hour and a bit later. I finished my dinner, did some reading and a bit of chores, and I've got my final thing. The book that selected pizza also said baked goods. Again, I just went to the bakery section when I went to the grocery store and got this apple crown pastry thing. The other thing it said was coffee, and that I just flat out refused because I hate coffee. So, let's see what this tastes like. I warmed it up in the microwave, so let's see what it's like. Oh, hot! Oh, hot! 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 But not bad. It's not bad, it's just very hot. Try that again, because I don't think I actually got any apple in that mouthful. That's good. Ow. I probably should have let this cool before I started eating it, but I was got a knife and fork. I'm here now. I'm here now. I'm committed. It's actually pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan of sweet things, so it's kind of a good mix. It's a large amount of it's pastry with a bit of apple, so can't really complain. Can't really complain. Having a fact that made the apple too hot. Well, I'm gonna eat the rest of this on camera. I'll just get you guys in a bit. Okay, so I'm not even gonna pretend it's not the next day when I'm doing the outro that I forgot to film yesterday. But anyway, I really actually had quite a good time with this challenge, whatever. I think I got some pretty decent sized meals, which is always good. And so again, I will link the original videos that inspired this down below, but it was just a fun little thing so that I didn't have to make a lot of decisions while I was by myself. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in my next video, wherever that is. Peace.